So, sorry for y'all in the last little episode. It just dawned on me that there is probably going to be a little, cinematics. Yeah, that's what they're called, cinematics, after that. And I was right. So, yeah, the cinematics for last episode is going to be stacked onto this episode's. Sorry! My bad. Won't do that again.
The Spear of Adun, a marvel of Kalai engineering, and last of the three great Ark ships, each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced. We are aboard a relic from a glorious time when our culture shined as a constellation. The celestial array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel.
With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar.
Okay, so apparently we get to, choose where we want to go. Kinda similar like how in Heart of the Swarm you get to choose which way you wanted your units to upgrade. Yeah, apparently we can choose which direction we go. Select destination. Shirak or Kahali? Korhale. Shirakis or Korhalis? Well, I'm gonna go with this one just because it sounds funky.
Is lost once more. My great vision of reclamation left in ruins.
Salt
This
starter
shall not
can
stand.
to absorb
The
damage.
Terrans of Korhal have in their possession the Zelnaga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the Keystone to us.
So this is Terran planet? So what's this one?
The Nerazim of Shakuras ritually sever their connection to the
Protoss.
Kala. Because of this, they are now the last free Protoss. I must reach them before Amon's armies.
This sounds like it's gonna be one of those ones where it'll make the missions easier if I have them as allies. So I'm gonna do this one first. Deadly warrior assassins permanently cloaked. Extremely powerful defense structures have superior range and damage, but it's very expensive and attack slowly. Yeah, I want that.
No.
Hierarch, Shakuras is overrun. Loss of life is extensive. Hold. We are receiving a transmission.
Praise the gods. Artanis, you live.
Matriarch Vorazun, what has happened here?
Shakuras has fallen. The warp gate linking this world to Ire has been reopened. Countless hybrid and Zerg pour from the other side. They've obliterated our cities, decimated our Shadow Guard. We are trying to evacuate the remaining population, but I am uncertain whether we can hold long enough to get them safely away.
We will give you the time you need, Matriarch. My Templar are inbound.
Before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
Sorry, this episode's gonna be kinda weird. It's gonna have a bunch of random shit in it.
A preserver? Released from stasis?
She still bears her nerve cords. She is tethered to the collar.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers of my station have trained to control the Kala's every ripple. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here.
Interesting.
The assembly panel awaits, Hierarch. We may begin whenever you are ready.
New conversation?
I have heard only tales of the Grand Preservers. I did not expect to encounter one aboard this vessel.
That is not surprising.
So for those of you watching, basically what I'll do is I'll go through all of this. If you want to watch it, you can watch it. If not, this episode's basically going to be dialogue and exploring the ship interface. And when I get ready to start actually start the mission, that'll be the next episode. Because apparently there's a lot of stuff going on.
In our most dire hour.
Your sisters were aboard the other Ark ships? Then they
are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Aiur. I know this. I feel the tragedy that has befallen us, more deeply than you may realize.
A terrible burden has been laid upon you, Rohana.
Yet it is my fate to bear it. A fate foreseen by the same minds that constructed this vessel. I trust in their wisdom, Hierarch. I will serve my purpose.
Random guys running in the background. Alright. So, assemble.
The assembly panel allows you to customize your army based on the Protoss technology we encounter. Select a warrior category to begin. Now you may choose one of the two factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs change. Many battles await you, Hierarch. Choose a faction and lead them to glory.
Intercepts enemy ground units. Whirlwind damages all nearby enemy ground units. Okay.
The Shadow Guard waits.
Charges 3 friendly units to intercept enemy ground units. Briefly stunts. Man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Because I'm having an issue with my guys getting minion blocked, as it's called. I think I'm going to go with that one. How do I lock it in place? Oh, okay, so it auto stays locked in place.
I am here in the shadows.
Shield regeneration. Briefly regenerate shields after teleporting. Deals bonus damage to armored units.
I have returned.
Enhanced damage, range, and life. Provides a high amount of life at the cost of reducing movement speed. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with survivability. Yeah. Back. Tank mode! Let's go. Okay, no, I don't need that. Shit, lots of new conversations.
My Dark Templar were tracking your invasion on Io when we were cut off. Then the warp gate opened. What happened, Artanis?
Amon used the collar to seize control of the Templar. I could feel his rage tearing through me, and I was powerless against it. Zeratul found me. It was there that he
Yes?
tried to free me. And he succeeded at the cost of his own life. He fell by my hand.
It was Amon's deed, not yours.
Zeratul came to me with a warning, but I did not act. Because of this, he is now gone, and the stars burn dimmer for his loss. Amon's deed or not, I carry a burden, Matriarch. One that cannot be easily lifted. Karax, even without the Kala's light, I can sense your sadness, your pain. Does the spear of Adun bring you no joy?
That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, it is as if I am blind. I cannot sense your feelings, know the true depth of your thoughts. I cannot call upon the surety of other phase-smiths. I am alone.
I feel the isolation as well, as though thrashing within the vacuum of space. But you are not alone, brother.
To think, the Dark Templar have endured this existence all this time. The days ahead will not be easy.
We may not have the Kala to rely on, Karax, but we still stand as one. We will endure. There is no other option.
Alright, so I'm not sure what's going on. Hang on. New mission available. Okay, so from here I can launch the mission. So I'm gonna cut it
Zerg infestation is overtaking
and make that
Our evacuation
the end of
is
that
already
episode.
in great
For
peril.
those of you that
Your raid
really don't
cannot
want to have
consume
to...
enough, Hierarch.
I'm gonna wait until she stops bitching. I'm gonna cut it here so that those of you that don't want to have to watch this episode can skip it and get straight to the actual combat episode. Yeah. See you